Hello everyone, and welcome to the most anticipated I think the most anticipated day, at least for me, in starting this series. So in day one, our goal was to get our Phoenix squad up and possible so we could get Admiral Thrawn. And today is the day that we can see if our hard work has paid off. Oh my goodness. Alright. Oh my goodness. We got. Oh. Well, that's disappointing. Well, today is not the day. I thought it was today, but apparently there's still 19 hours left. So, I hyped this video. Sorry. I was getting hyped. I was like, yes, yeah. Oh, sad face. Trust me, I don't try to do clickbaits or anything. Well, that means we get another day of prepping for Thrawn's event. I miscalculated that one. Alright. Let's calm down the peg or two. Oof. Alright. So today, I was talking to someone posted in the comments, and I read everyone's comment, and it's really nice. Also about that, if you see a thumbs up by your comment, that's most likely me. I'm not unless it's really good, I heart it, but does heart and thumbs up in my opinion is equal. I guess the heart is a little gratification, but I don't want to go, oh, this is a special comment because he got the heart and then I only got the thumbs up, you know. I sort of try to make them equal if possible. And so, yeah, there was a comment yesterday's video, and they did some research about my theory about, not my theory, but I think they changed it recently, which is really cool, in my opinion. It's not you don't have to worry about getting your arena team like on low level like this, and then work on your Galactic War table, because originally, unless I read it wrong, I totally could have read it totally wrong, and they never had this feature. But from what I read up on the forums and all that, it was. Your arena team was based, the people that you would fight in your Galactic War table would be equal to your arena team. And so that's how that worked in my thought process. So that's why, a lot of people would come in and is like, why do you have low level arenas? And I was like, well, that's because of that mindset I have. But there was someone who did their research on the current posts and found that it's probably not true anymore, which is great, because then, just basically means the arena and Galactic War table are separate, so just enjoy it. Which is cool. So what we're going to do is enjoy it. We're going to select our Phoenix squad and see how much we can tear through people right now. Because we got to vent some of our rage that it was not today on some people. So let our Phoenix squad just take our rage out on those people, poor helpless people that we can just one shot with just a basic boom. Yeah. Our first step into world domination. Oh my goodness. All right. Yeah, so we're going to now officially run our Phoenix squad in our arenas. Let's get our Bronzian packs out of the way and see what kind of gear we can get people, so we can get them a little bit more powerful than what they are. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get to the 5-star tier fairly easy. I'm not worried at all. I don't think we need to get everyone to gear 8. I think it's definitely possible to run at 2 gear 8s and then 3 gear 7s. Ooh, cool. We got our clone trooper up, but we're not going to be using him. So let's not deal with that. Yep, so sorry about the hype. I was hyped myself, and then I got majorly disappointed. Such is life, I guess, right? Alright, remember, always get Dengar, because he's a good bounty hunter, but also he's needed for Chewbacca legendary, so we can work on that. And he doesn't rotate in often, so when you see him, grab him if you can. It'll help you. Alright, we're at 1,000. Nice. So we can do that. We need 4 more, so hopefully it resets. And yeah, let's work on Tarkin. Give him up a little bit, because you know we're trying to get our Empire team up as well. And there's our soldier. Right. Cool. Alright. $58, 52 of 85. Yeah, and also there was another comment. Speaking of comments, there was another comment about should I that suggestion for me to live stream it. I'm not against live streaming it. I think it would be fun, you know, if we schedule the time to, you know, everyone, you know, start together, you know, and end it together. I think that would be a really cool community get together on that. But I don't think it would take that long to actually get to 5 stars. Maybe if we were doing the 7-star run, or maybe when Emperor Palpatine drops, since we only got him to the 4th tier, we didn't even lock him at 5. At the rate we're going, we could probably, next time Emperor Palpatine goes around, we'll probably be able to 7-star him right away. So that's 5, 6, and 7, so 3 runs. Maybe. But Emperor Palpatine is so easy. Yeah, we'll have to see. But yeah, I don't. Unfortunately, these events don't really take that long if you have everything prepped and all that. So. That's just my thoughts on it. And I feel that we could do other things. Like I've been noticing a lot is that there are people who are streaming their grand arenas, but that's in game. So that's once you reach 84 and you don't really know what to do with everything else, you do your grand arenas on the stream. But nothing wrong against it, but it's hard to think of what we could stream that'll be fun, but actually take a long time, because streaming, if it's only about an hour, I feel that's sort of a waste of time. And that's just my opinion. Like if maybe like 2 to 3 hours, yes, I would definitely stream, but I don't see anything content wise that we could do in this game that will take that amount of time. So yeah, that's my thoughts, but go ahead, comment down below what your thoughts are in that regard. Oh yeah, speaking of another comments, I have so many comments to the comments. I have been noticing that there have been several of y'all who posted and then you get a reply 2 days later. It's not intentional. It's for some reason YouTube thinks some of the comments are like they mark it under the tab likely spam, and the problem is they don't notify me if there's a comment in that segment. I have to actually click on it, because right now it will show X amount of comments in one tab, and then number of likely spam is 0, but technically if there was something in there it was still show 0. I think it's a bug in the system right now. So every day I have to manually check each tab to make sure. So I'm trying to actively look at all the comments that have been coming in. But if you post a comment and you don't get a reply from me the next day or in a few hours of posting that comment, don't feel like I am ignoring you or potentially ignoring you. It's probably because it got into the most likely a spam tab and I forgot to check it that day. So don't feel offended if it goes there. It's not my intent. I try to reply to every comment if possible. And don't feel like your comments are stupid or anything, you know? If you have a question about what gear am I running, I can totally answer that in the next video, you know, what my loadout is currently, you know. So, any questions about this game that you think is stupid, don't. Just post it. I'll definitely be able to answer it for you. Alright. Let's go to ships. There. I'm so disappointed that I was not Thrawn today. Oh well. Oh, I do have something though. Yes. Okay. I do have something fun though on my main account that I will show you guys, because our daily should be finishing in 15 minutes. It's gonna be short and sweet, nothing too crazy. And 2 minutes. Okay. What can we do? What can we do? We only had 184. So I sort of want to start saving up our crystals again. So we'll just use our dailies and all that. We're not gonna reset anything. So we can stockpile our crystals again. He has a lot to do. So, since arenas and all that are not affected anymore, we're just going to max our characters out. There we go. I'm actually glad that they did do that, because the way I was doing it on my main account, I was trying, I had to micromanage my arenas, make sure they were low so I could get my Galactic War table going through. But I'm glad they changed that. That's really cool. What can we... Okay, we can't do that one. Yeah, see right here, if we had some shards, we could definitely buy the 16, but we don't. We could work on this. Ooh, 14 of 20. Hopefully our luck holds. 16 of 20. So we gained 2. And again, we're not going to do resets because of reasons. What's our arena set? Yay! Okay. Let's go with the highest one. 187. Yeah. Because we should be able to take them out, no problem. Yeah, no problem at all. I'm pretty sure this shard is like, oh, in 7, no big deal. And then it's like, what? How's he ranking up so quickly? Well, I had this star team that I was not showing you guys. Hope that's okay. Alright, do we have any... No. Alright. Okay, so give me a second. I'll be right back. I'm going to switch accounts real quick. And I said, it's not going to be a big thing or anything. Just wanted to show you that I was able to get something real quick. Or what we could do is we could do my dailies for my main guy. All right. Yeah, we should have time. Okay. So let's do it. So we'll do 2 dailies for 2 accounts. So there we go. So I'm on my main account. Let's see what's there in the inbox. Cool. Squad arenas. Yeah. So these are the people I'm fighting right now. And so this is my Bastila, Kanan, Ezra, Old Ben, and Yoda. I'm just going to forfeit because for sake of time, I really don't want to waste any time if possible on extra stuff. I'll just open a few Bronzium packs. Alright. Shipments. Let's see here. Scroll. There we go. Get our gear. Nothing there. You can. So I'm working on bounty hunters as well as getting my Night Sisters up. Let's see here. I have so many Galactic War tokens, so I'm just sort of putting into whoever I can. Yeah, let's do that. Get Consularship to 7 stars. Oh, we can do that. Cool. We can get that ship up. And we can get this guy up too. Cool. We got one more. Okay, we'll do that. Akbar. Cool. These are territory war tokens. We don't have that unlocked because our guild that we're in currently doesn't have that. Speaking of guilds, I know a lot of people have been saying, oh, you should be joining a guild officially, and it's like, well, I'm gonna wait till my Empire team is a little higher, and definitely we'll do a switch over to an official guild that's run by real people, not by a computer. And I'm thinking that'll be next week. So starting Monday, that'll be our intro. Is we're moving to a new guild, and we'll do some searches and all that. So yeah, for those who are like, man, why is he not changing to an official guild? Yeah, next week, promise. And then here's the shard. So I've been getting a lot of people duplicates, and hopefully in our Galactic War table, we should be able to get some duplicates. All right, so we need to get Cantina fights out of the way. So I've been working on getting the Old Republic out of the way, so I can get Jedi Knight Revan. And these are the mod battles, which I don't know why it was. There we go. These here will upgrade your mods, but I'm just sort of like stockpiling them. I'm not really choosing which one is what. Once you get to the maximum challenges, like with this one here, I did all 3 segments. With this one, I did all 3 segments, and I did for everyone. You get to unlock the multi-sim, so all you do is that, boom, and you get the gear from the highest tier, which is nice. I got this down to science. Jolie is a dark side for hard modes. Now we can get him, promote him. Whee! And Johanny is a light side hard mode. So there we go. We're working on our Old Republic, but we are doing the dailies out of the way. Events, right there. Galactic War. So here, we already had the multi-sim. We can restart it. Multi-sim 12. Boom. That is my goal for the series account, is being able to get to multi-sim. But we have to be level 85 to do so. But it's nice and quick. Don't have to take too much effort. Sim in that. And we need to work back on Bastila, so she's right here. We're gonna blow everything that we have there. Cool. Fleet arenas. Just choosing one because we're going forfeit. just for the sake of time. Yeah, so I have, whoop. So I have both Phoenix ships right there. So I'll show you my fleet right here. So I have Slave 1. So I was working on the Bounty Hunters ships right there. I don't have Phantom 2 up to 7 stars, but working on it. Right there, Ghost. And this one here, the Silencer, which I was talking about, Kylo Ren Unmasked. The same node that he is on, he also gets a ship, so it's also good. One Dark Biggs is really good. See, I'm working on Starfighter, so we can upgrade that. Now he's a 6-star. Geonosians are really good. Almost there. And that guy. Capital ships. And the most important thing. Yes, I spent about 500 crystals over a span of a week. I had stockpiled like almost 2,000. So I'm down to 1,400. But I was not doing anything else. I was not resetting. I was just doing my dailies and stockpiling. So then when the Ebon Hawk came about, I was able to just blow everything I had on it. So we're going to activate them. So this was the thing I wanted to show you, is that on my main account, I was able to get a 4-star Ebon Hawk. and I think I had 3 hours remaining. And because I was resetting, I was only getting one shard. I was like, man, what's going on here? And then they said, oh, activate the Ebon Hawk. I was like, oh, cool. You know, I had 1 extra shard left. So, yeah, we'll just have to wait for him to be the Ebon Hawk to be released in an official run. Usually how these work is a little bit later they'll figure out which node the Ebon Hawk gets released on and all that. I'm not going to go into a fight and show you the mechanics because, one, I don't know much about ships. There's a game changer. There are a few game changers who've done the Ebon Hawk video review of it, so you can just Google it or YouTube it and look it up and see if it's even good. But yeah, I got that unlocked 3 hours before the event ended, which is cool. Alright, let's see. We got a few minutes left, so let's see here. Try and figure out what I can cover since we're on the main. Oh, let's do this. Let's do the Empire event. Yeah. It's clear. Let's do a rebel. Let's do a rebel run. R2D2, Old Ben, Kanan since he's gear 9, and Ezra. So these are all rebels, so they'll be able to get the Luke's rebel maneuvers. Rebel allies have 50% chance, counter chance, and 50% defense, and 15% offense. And even though these are Phoenix Squad, they have the marker rebel under them, so they'll be able to get that leadership ability. So let's go. Magma Trooper, dead. I'm tempted to just auto this and see what happens. Ability block. Yeah, we should have good utility because we have 2 tanks, Kanan and Old Ben. R2D2 just does burning, which is nice. Luke Skywalker can, even if there's a taunt, one of his abilities is to override the taunting, so he can attack anybody he wants. R2D2's basic is pretty decent as well, and Ezra, we know, just does double taps every time. So it shouldn't be too bad of a fight. I think the reason why I only got 2 of 3 stars is because The last time I did it was my Phoenix Squads is a little bit lower than what they are currently. Or just everyone got lucky with their stuns on our team. Alright, halfway there. Yeah, there's the taunts. Double tap. There we go. Yeah, there you go. Ability block, good. Nice. And these are taunts for days because of the troopers. Yeah, but the burning should help with the damage output. There we go. Let's get this guy out of the way because he taunts, and so we need to take out these scouts as soon as possible because they deal like a hefty amount of damage if you're not careful. As you can see, you know, we're getting in the yellows. There we go. Let's take that guy out. Nice. Oh, that's right. I forgot yeah. It was not this fight here that took that killed us. It was the Emperor Palpatine because he can basically one-shot your team. So it's very annoying. Yeah, we might see it in this fight, but we'll see. Alright, so here's the Emperor. And they taunt normally. Good, got this done. So basically, you want to get the guards down as much as possible because they will just continually do the stun lock deal. Yeah, so if we can get the burn down on them, that'll be good. Yeah, see how they're just continually doing that? Let's do this. There we go. Get turn meter down, good. I could probably have landed that stun on Emperor Palpatine. Oh well. He doesn't need that. Yeah, get more debuffs on. Oh. Okay, good. Phew. I was concerned about that turn meter. Let's delete that guy. Let's do this. Okay, good. He did his healing. That's good. But he was able to heal because we had heal immunity. That's good. And yeah, old Ben is down. So yeah, that's typically what happens is that he goes. And the next tier is much harder. And apparently these guards didn't taunt, so. Alright, well we just hit our 30-minute mark. And we get Empire characters. So yeah. Unlike the Heb and the Hawk, we got some characters, and you saw a little bit of my main count. So there we go. Thanks everyone for coming on and watching. Sorry today was a disappointment. We'll have to wait for tomorrow for the big event. So yeah, check the description below, and as always, have a good day and be safe out there. Bye.